All right, so tonight's beer review is All Day IPA. It's a session IPA by Founders Brewing in Michigan. And so we're trying out another session IPA. And we're going to see how this one stacks up. It's about 4.7% alcohol by volume. And I'll tell you what, I mean, I'm not necessarily sure that makes a session beer or not. I would like to see something a little more in the threes if I'm going to drink numerous of them. But hey, you know, it's still an IPA, right? So as we discussed a long time ago with the Wolf IPA, it's a higher gravity as well as being higher hop beer to be in style. So I don't know. It's looking good. We have glasses this time too. We're trying to be fancy out here.
Smells are great too.
Yeah,
Real
it does.
piney
Smells
smelling.
good from out here.
God damn. Total piney. And we're good.
All right, so we're polishing this can off here.
Okay, so cool looking can. Kind of
Yep.
outdoorsy.
Yeah, I like the old Woody with the canoe on top. I love it.
Yeah.
It's nice. Okay, so a little beer in the woods, a little session IPA. I'll bring you back in a second. We got the All Day IPA. It's a session IPA, so-called session IPA from Founders. It smells good.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I love.
Very fragrant.
Definitely. Amazing hoppy nose, real fresh hop flower nose, like fresh hops.
Very light. Like watered down, like, I mean, the flavor's good, which is also fragrant as well, but
You know, it's real thin. It's thin in the middle and there's no finish at all. It doesn't linger at all.
yeah,
It's
it
not
just kind of leaves that film there.
So it's not alcoholic in the finish at all.
Right.
So I can see how people would think it would be a little more like, yeah, this is a session. I could have several of these. It's
Right.
not super boozy, but man, it's real thin. Real thin in the middle. You get lots of hop flavor.
Right, oh yeah.
There's a
definitely.
good hop presence out of it, but
You got the smell
it's
and the
not
flavor
overly
together.
bitter
It's...
either.
No, it's not bitter.
I mean, it's a decent amount of balance. I think this reminds me a lot of the Sunshine Slacker IPA from Evil Twin that we were talking about last time out to Cedar Camp. It didn't have enough malt character to it. It needed just something else with it. Why can't you take some of your pale malt grain bill and turn that into you know, a little bit of a caramel malt, a caramel 40, 60, 80, whatever. Just add a little bit of more malt character to it. It's really thin in the middle, and the finish is virtually non-existent. Now, look, I mean, if you want a session beer where I can have several of these and it's something light, that's great. But it almost doesn't jive with the alcohol content though either.
No.
Right?
Right. It's a little too high for that. If you're going to have an IPA session, like, it shouldn't be a session. It's just either or, you know, make it that way.
I agree. The two don't. They're non-congruent.
It's almost like an oxymoron in a way.
It is.
Because it's like you have an IPA, which is typically
This
higher in alcohol volume.
agreed.
You can't just sit there, and they're more filling too. You can't sit there and just drink 12 of them just because they're there. You know, but a session, yeah, that's what they're made for. So
Sure.
low
Yep.
alcohol,
You're right.
You're just kind of, you know, it's
You're
more
right.
of a, you know, I don't know. But
I don't think this is a bad beer. I think this is a good beer.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean,
But this is a pale ale, is what this is. You know, this isn't an IPA. So
they just named it something off. And
yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is just a marketing type thing or if it's for sales or whatever.
yeah.
I have a hard time reconciling the two things of session and IPA at the same time. That's all. I'm not. I don't know. It's good though. This is great. This is kind of nice to have glasses out here too, don't you think?
I know, right? Yeah, no shit.
Interesting to be able to see it. Nice,
it's a good color.
Nice dark honey color to it. Beautiful beer all the way around.
Yeah. Taste, smell, and everything. The name is just not weird.
I polished my half off already. That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're from Michigan. Great brewery. Got to admit, I don't know a whole lot about them. They're highly touted, though. People really love them. Oh, you can see a little of the raindrops falling down on the camera there.
That's true.
Yeah. Fire's still going, though, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to blow it back into life. It's we've had decent weather here. It's Father's Day weekend. But yeah, a little tiny bit of rain coming through. We decided to tuck into the tarp shelter here a little bit. I don't know if can you see it on the camera at all if I illuminate it? Yeah, a little bit.
Brought my son out with us this time.
Yeah, he's passed out.
He's done for.
Nothing like being out in the woods. God damn it. A little bit of beer.
This rain could suck my chubby, though.
Yeah, I hear that. It's going to be nice and sunny tomorrow, though. I can't wait.
81 degrees, hopefully, if that's what it's going to stick with. So.
Anyway, look, guys, this was the All Day IPA, and we do recommend it, absolutely, 100%. It's a great beer. We're having a little bit of a hard time with it being just like that other one too. I mean, the session IPA, I don't know about that, right?
The can is awesome.
It is. I love the woody and the canoe on top. Yeah, it's very cool.
Great. And we're obviously Beer in the Woods, so this is kind of like a good depiction of
kind of why we decided to choose it too. Is because of because of the cover. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
So look, guys, thanks for joining us.
Yep.
Cheers on our empty glasses.
That shit, but
yeah. God damn. All right. Now, thanks for joining us on Beer in the Woods.
Yep.